on the men's circuit. Well, Hewitt at his best out of court. Managed to fire the way past the two Swiss players.
Well, he does possess one of the world's best topspin lobs, and this was a good decision. Miroslava not so tall at the net, and that lob was too good.
30-50. Well, Leighton really going for the swinging half-court volley there. Not wanting to see that one come back. He's going for a little bit too much. 40-50.
Powerful serve from Federer gives the Swiss a little bit of breathing room.
Game Switzerland.
And they indeed register another game as the Australians, though, leading 4-2 at the Hopman Cup first set. 18 minutes in duration.
That was a very nice second serve there from Alicia. Getting it nice and deep. Not getting it too short so Roger can really step in and play a very aggressive ground stroke off that first one.
Good service game from Molik. It takes Australia to a 5-2 lead in the first set. Great control throughout there from Alicia Molik. And her confidence at a peak after that earlier victory today. 6-3, 6-4 over Vavrinek. And now partnering Leighton Hewitt.
Here's Miroslava Vavrinek, focused, as is Alicia. Mixed doubles or any form of doubles, everything happens so quickly. You've got to be alert. The reactions have to be sharp. Really intensely focusing on what's happening ahead of you rather than looking back to see what your partner's doing.
Looks like a dream sequence.
It does indeed. And the look on Leighton Hewitt, probably always just a little bit more focused than most. He's
no
so
blinking.
Determined. No.
The icy stare.
That was it. A little bit like Jelena Dokic. Her eyes were so wide open whenever we saw some close-ups of her, either here at the Hopman Cup or wherever she's playing around the world, totally opened and focused.
And there we are, a section of this vast crowd at the Burswood Dome enjoying the fair this afternoon. Well, she's unleashed that forehand. And said, Roger, cop this.
She certainly saw an opening and drove it straight down the tram lines. Always a good thing to do against the guys, especially when they're moving a lot. You want to keep them at home.
good judgment. It's one of those occasions I think she was hopeful it was going out, but in the end it was a good decision. It missed by the barest of margins.
You need to have a good temperament playing mixed doubles together if you're a partnership, as the Swiss pairing are, on the court and then back home to fix up the spaghetti bolognese. You wouldn't want to be doing that under a bit of pressure of a bad match, would you?
Don't recall too many successful mixed combinations that were married, or if they were married, they soon became unmarried, perhaps.
That probably was a little bit more so in years past when the tour was more closely played together. I guess the men's and women's tour is so separate these days.
40-30.
I don't think Andre Agassi and Steffi Graf, did they ever play mixed doubles together? That's not where they met, was it?
Don't think so.
They may well in the future.
Game, Switzerland.
He pounced well at the net with Roger Federer. The Australians, though, still with that advantage in this first set of the break. They lead 5-3.
And with Hewitt to serve here, let's see if he decides to go wide again to the forehand of Vavrinec. It's paid dividends for him to this point. Played in a change of strategy in this game from the Swiss combination. Both players back on the baseline with Hewitt serving, certainly for the first point when Vavrinec was returning. Federer was back on the baseline with it. It worked.
Well, what a points between these two teams. Fine serve from Hewitt. It was a brilliant return from Federer. And then the rallying was equally as good.
Particularly like watching Leighton Hewitt's footwork here. He was very much on the ball. Both the Australians had great footwork back, getting back into the net. There's that wide serve again. Comes up about 50% of the time.
She's going to need to just look for it a little bit more, perhaps, Vavrinec, but also technically she's got to move more diagonally, cut the ball off. She's just moving parallel to the baseline at the moment. It's getting away from her. She's missed it.
Well, it was just sitting up for Alicia Molik. She knows it too. 30 all.
Federer, I think, is going to stay back at the baseline again with his partner here, hoping to become a little bit more involved.
And that's really just in case she sprays a little bit of a bad return, that they still have somewhat of a chance to get that ball back if it comes back his way.
Set point here for the Australians. Hewitt on a second serve.